Coccidiosis is a highly contagious parasitic disease of poultry birds, and is usually very common in the raining season, although not limited alone to the raining season. And this parasite emiria, it primarily affects the intestines, causing serious damage and leads to poor nutrient absorption. It leads to mortality. Definitely, it causes poor performance, and layers. It will also definitely decrease egg production. So you see your birds, they are sleeping, they have decreased appetites, and they are very inactive. And in a lot of very common cases, you see bloody diarrhea. I want to inform you that it's not all cases of coccidiosis that you will see bloody diarrhea. Yes, it is once you see bloody diarrhea, everybody just assumes it's coccidiosis. Yes, most times, not every time, but most times. But not all cases of coccidiosis would show you that bloody diarrhea sign. Okay, I've handled some cases in the past that while performing postmortem, there was no bloody diarrhea, but while performing postmortem on the mortalities, I saw the damage to the intestines and everything, and then running them through diagnostic tests, it confirmed the presence of the parasites. Okay, so it is not all cases of coccidiosis that you see bloody diarrhea. So please, once you see some major signs, call the attention of your vet so the proper diagnosis is done, and then you can start using coccidiostat. And for people that don't pack their litters on time, it's very easy to prevent coccidiosis if you keep up a very good hygiene. Okay, don't wait for your litters to become very wet before you pack them. Okay, because there's sometimes when you just put up a fresh litter, and then maybe you give them water in their drinkers, and then some of them will just kick off the drinker, and then that particular place is wet. You can just pack just that particular place and replace with fresh litter. Okay, do not make your litters soggy, and some you won't be entering your pen house, it's sticking to your feet. That is not right. Okay, please pack your litters on time. For those rearing broilers, when these broilers are already getting mature, you might have to even be packing their litters every 2 days, because those guys, they once they're mature, they pass out a lot of waste like regularly. So you have to pack on time. Do not create a good place for this parasite to thrive, because contamination comes from contaminated feces and also contaminated other contaminated sources. Okay, pack your litters on time, maintain a very clean and dry environment. And then for people maybe who have been having the issues like quite a number of times on their farm, please you can do routine treatments or routine prevention with anti-coccidiostat. Okay, you can give them like routine anti-coccidiostat, definitely by an advice from your vet. So don't just go on and just use that. Make sure you inform your vet. Let him tell you exactly when to use the anti-coccidiostat. All right, thank you for listening.